again. I just wanted to show you guys my setup, just so you can all see what I'm using, and just to show you guys that Officer Jazzy follows a pretty strict code on using legit Pokemon games and legit Nintendo hardware. So here's here's the hardware. Let's check it out. So this is my setup. As you can see, here's a Nintendo official GameCube. It goes all the way down and connects to this GameCube. And then, as you can see down below, I'm using the Game Boy player. That's my personal copy of Emerald from the first game that we played. There's the Game Boy player disc. This is what the GameCube is connected to, just a HD video capture by AGP Tech. Really simple, just what I could afford at the time. It's connected by this cord from the GameCube, which is actually a HDMI cord that then hooks around. You can follow the cord all the way down and goes and hooks up to the game, and then it goes back up to the HDMI cord to the TV. I'll go ahead and show you the TV as well. So that's where it hooks up into the TV, and you can see there's the cord right here, and it goes all the way underneath the TV back to where we showed you earlier. Hi, it's me again. Now that we've looked at the physical component of my setup, I wanted to walk through the games that I have, just to show you what I've got, so you can have something to look forward to. Again, we are starting out with my personal version of Pokemon Emerald. As you can see, there is one extra Pokedex entry because I was able to soft reset for the female Totodile, and let's just go ahead and explore the file. So, Hall of Fame, as you guys witnessed, yeah, we annihilated the Elite Four, and this is what I've got. There's the little Totodile that we got, yay. And I'll come back to that box in a second, but here's what we've got. I've got all of these Pokemon are all from my personal copies of the game that I got a few years ago. I was only recently able to get a legitimate version of Ruby, so for a little while I had my stepbrother, or actually no, like I do have some of my stepbrother's cloned Pokemon on here, but my brother-in-law had a bootleg copy of Ruby, and I actually feel really bad because he was at the Elite Four, and he had a Raichu and a Cradily, and I forgot what other Pokemon he had, but yeah, we beat the Elite Four, and then the game reset because it's a bootleg copy. So I felt really bad about that, but at the same time, I kind of laugh at it now and just kind of just want to ask my brother-in-law, just, what were you thinking, man? Just what? I just feel bad for him now. But now all of these Pokemon are given from either they were caught on this file or they were from other files. This is one of my stepbrother's cloned Pokemon. I was able to receive these Pokemon as clones because the original trainer, Joseph, that's my stepbrother, he actually passed away from cancer, so his brothers who took control of the game for him, they didn't want to give up any of his Pokemon, so they went ahead and cloned them, and then traded them over to me. So I'm really grateful that I can carry a piece of him with me on my Pokemon journey. Then there's a save file with my name on it. A lot of these names are just... This was... Diva, I believe, was the original save file when I purchased this game. So I traded some up from there. And then, obviously, there's some other people in here. Easy. We'll explore that file in a second. All of these guys. Yeah. So that's that box. I'm not gonna go through all of these guys, but basically this is just showing you all that I caught all of them on... These were all caught on legitimate save files, and yes, a couple of them are cloned, like, I believe, Happy is a clone, and there's a couple of others on here, but, yeah, I am a big proponent of using the original Nintendo games, and playing them the way that they were meant to be played. I'm not a tech person, which is why I have my own technician to help me put these videos together. Me and technology do not get along, so I try to keep it as simple for myself as possible by using the GameCube to the video capture, and although I do have one Pokemon from another save file. That bootleg copy, turns out you can trade Pokemon from that file to a regular file, and the only reason I did it for this one is because it's shiny. Iggy the Zubat, I was dinking around. I think I was on Dewford Island, and the cave, just dinking around, and this beautiful thing just shined my way, so I had to trade that over. But for that reason, we're not using any of the Pokemon from this save file, because, I mean, as beautiful as Iggy is, you know, she's not technically, from a legal game, so I can't use this save file. But also, here's the other thing, on a legal save file, I also found this shiny tentacle. Called him Larimar. It's a type of stone. I wanted to give it a really pretty mineral name because of the different colored jewel that it has. Just beautiful. Like, it's pretty funny. Their natures are pretty good too. Like, he's bold nature and she's hasty nature. And I've already given him like a pretty sick moveset for contests. I like Pokemon contests, so this is gonna be a contest Pokemon. But yeah, those are my 2 shinies that I've caught on my own. Just crazy. I like to hope we find some shinies on this journey, but if we do, I'm also kind of concerned that people won't believe it. So I hope we don't find shinies, but of course we always want to see something exciting, right? So we'll see. So that is... Oh, excuse me. That is Pokemon Emerald. So now we're gonna be exploring Pokemon Sapphire. My absolute favorite version of all of these. This is, I originally bought a Pokemon Sapphire when I was in middle school age, and I got the Game Boy Advance, and I got the game, and I played it, and it was just the greatest thing. Sapphire was just so great. Unfortunately, I didn't know any other person my age or older or whatever who played Pokemon, so I did most of the functions myself, and as I'm learning, Pokemon games are so much more fun when you can include other games, other people, into your game. So, this is Jewel. I don't remember what I was doing here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, finding Surskit is really hard in this generation. And so, like, I found a female Surskit after, like, an hour. And then I caught it, and I thought it was done, and I was getting out of the grass, and then, like, this thing popped up right after it. And I was like, what the F? Because, you know, I spent so long finding the first one, and then this one just immediately afterwards Anyways. We'll go explore this one. Okay, so let me explain. These boxes are full of garbage Pokemon. Because basically what I did was all of the Pokemon that I had here, I loaded up the good Pokemon with items from this save file, and I traded them over to my other games through the link cable. Really slow process. I would have 2 consoles in my hands, just watching TV, trading back and forth, and it takes a long time, but, I mean, free items, you get multiple items just by completing a game multiple times. So that's why there's a bunch of garbage Pokemon, and, it also explains my party. I'm probably gonna be trading this over, but, the rest of these are probably gonna... Yeah, even you, Boudica, sorry. They're probably all just gonna stay on this save file when it's reset. Item storage? Yeah, I've even... You'll even see my bag here. I mean, yeah, there's some berries, of course, but all of the Pokeballs, all of the TMs. I traded everything that was good to my Emerald file. Or to my Leaf Green file, you'll see in a little bit. So, that's the Sapphire one. I will be resetting that for the challenge. This will be the first game that we start with. Now Fire Red. This is the original save file from the person that I purchased these games from. I just decided not to redo his save file up until now. As you'll see here, as you can see, we've traded quite a few Pokemon. So these guys, I believe, still have to be traded. Look, they're all loaded up with items. This has got a rare candy, rare candy, rare candy, rare candy, rare candy, rare candy. So, yeah. Just showing you. I am going to restart this save file for this channel. So I've been... There are no items there. We'll check out Bill's PC. No. Move. There we go. Yeah, I've got some these Pokemon, but these are all garbage Pokemon. And these are all garbage Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, these are all Pokemon that I don't want to trade. I'm just trying to see if they have any items or anything. Oh, yes, okay, so this is... Okay, yeah, these pages are pretty important. As you can see, there's a Cyndaquil and there's a Chikorita. I ended up beating Emeralds 3 different times, so I could obtain these two, and then the Totodile that you guys saw. It's cute little girls that I'm not gonna use a Ditto with. And then Roxy, obviously. These guys, super good. And then, yeah, all of these guys, obviously they've got items that I really want. So I will be treating those over. And then, yeah, this last row. So I have a few rows to go. I will get those traded over. If you want to see me trade them over, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm just gonna trade everything over on my own time, so you don't have to sit there and watch it. But yes, I will be doing a Pokemon Police run on this file, using the Pokemon that Officer Jenny uses in the anime. So, stay tuned for that in the future. Right, and Leaf Green. I'm showing you guys this one. This is where all of the Pokemon Fire Red are transferring over to this save file. So, just exploring it. As you can see, I've also been doing a lot of trades from Fire Red to Leaf Green. And, these are the garbage Pokemon that I'm trading over, in exchange for what was in the other trainer's party. Here's also... So as you can see, I've still got some garbage Pokemon to trade over. But, yeah, I was able to get these guys, through, Ruby. I think I actually did these on Sapphire. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of these were traded over from... Yes, I spent time and got every single unknown. We're gonna be doing it again. Just all of the Pokemon. I also wanted to show you, this is a cloned Pokemon from my stepbrother. named after my stepsister. This beautiful, shiny Ampharos. I feel privileged to be able to share in his good luck. So beautiful, beautiful shiny that I'm really fortunate to have a copy of. But yeah, all of these guys. Oh man, Tyranitar. He took forever to evolve. I'm so glad that I have Coliseum and XD, because, I mean, yeah, purifying is going to take a long time, but at least it's not grinding. I don't really like to grind, but yeah, I do know that some grinding will be necessary, and thankfully I don't have to grind him, so yeah. Alright, and all of these guys just ready to go to trade. So I will also let you know at this point, I don't really like Nuzlockes. I had a bad experience on a leaf green a save file a few years ago. It left a very sour taste in my mouth. But I promise you that if this channel gets support, if you guys really bother me about it, I will trade all of these Pokemon over from Leaf Green, and I will do a Nuzlocke on Leaf Green. But you really have to support this channel to do that, because I had a really, really bad experience. It knocked out my favorite Pokemon, and I rage quit. So if you really want me to do one, hit that like button, tell your friends, subscribe, hit the bell icon, leave comments down below, make it happen, exploit my misery, I guess. That's a little bit of what this channel's about, right? I guess. So, this is my Pokemon review version. Yes, the battery has run dry. The game can be played. This one? I got this one because the battery was dead. We're gonna see if we can find Mirage Island on here, but that's probably gonna be a long, arduous process. My main focus is to complete the Pokédex, but yeah, if this channel gets bigger, then we'll probably try and find Mirage Island. We'll try and do some stuff that's not part of the main series games. So this is my other review version. I actually bought this one first, but I did buy the other one because of the dead battery. This one, I found some surprising stuff on this one. Let's take a look. This is AZ. We kind of saw him earlier. I am very glad that I did not do a blind look at this save file, because I'm just gonna tell you right now. This Tropius was not named Tropius, and this Sandshrew was not named Sandshrew. They were highly inappropriate, and so I went and changed the names of those. Yeah, but same concept here. All of the items on this save file are gonna be in my personal copy of Emerald. All of them. And onto Lynette's PC. Yeah, they've got all of this stuff that I'm gonna trade away. Jaws, K-Dog. That's kind of the humor that this guy had. I'm not going to tell you the names of the Pokemon's names that I changed. You can leave a guess down in the comments below, but they were not appropriate. But then I've got these three down here. And yeah, I've got garbage Pokemon here from when I was trading, but I mean, we can look, there's literally nothing else here. But the thing that I found very interesting, one of the things that got me really excited about bringing this journey to YouTube was when I purchased this, and after a little bit of discovery, yeah, these three guys have Pokerus. I don't think this game was hacked, from what I can tell. I got it as is. I did pick up some Pokemon from the wild to trade over, but this guy had beaten the Elite Four a few times. Normal amount of items. Didn't seem to have any Pokemon or things to indicate any cheating, but somehow, and this Sharpedo has had Pokerus, you can tell by the dot next to its level up, as opposed to that. This guy just randomly came across Pokerus. I obviously took that as a sign from, life saying, maybe you should explore some things that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise. Sometimes you just need a push from outside sources to get you to do something new. I'm pretty stoked to have Pokerus. I don't know what strain it is. I'd have to experiment a little. But obviously I could try and do some IV-EV training with this, I guess. It's crazy, guys. Just crazy. And then, so this last save file, I gotta go get it. It's absolutely nuts. You guys probably won't even believe me when we go through it. But let me go grab it real quick. So, the story with this save file, it is another Pokemon Emerald. Absolutely legitimate. You can see, or maybe you can't, you can see the number stamp on it. And there's the save file. I bought this from a store, just randomly when my in-laws were visiting. We were waiting for them to get in, I believe. And just randomly walked into this game store, and it just randomly had this cartridge, and at the time, I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to get it, but I'm kind of a cheapskate. I got most of these games for like way below what people are asking for them. And so this game store was asking for the appropriate amount for it. I believe it was $50. And I was like, do I really want to spend $50 on this game, or when I can wait and try and find it cheaper, or I tell you what, guys, this was worth the money to me. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've explored this save file. It is most likely hacked. Let me just show you why I think it's hacked. Right off the bat, you see that this guy's been trading. I tested this game before I purchased it, and I'm like, okay, so he's probably gotten rid of all of his great Pokemon. So I just look in the party, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a Mew. Oh gosh, okay, so So obviously I bought it right there on the spot, because, like, how often can you find Mew in these games? But then when I took it home, I looked at it closer. It's freaking shiny! I just about lost it. Shiny Mew is really cool because it has Transform, and you might have seen game footage or you've heard of it, but Shiny Mew, when it transforms into the shiny version of its opposing Pokemon. It doesn't do that anymore in the most recent games, but it does it in this generation, and I just think that's so cool. Those are its stats. I've checked it. It's perfect IVs. This thing's pretty much hacked. I think they tried really hard to make it look like it wasn't hacked. But I mean, perfect IVs, shiny. It's gotta be hacked. It's gotta be hacked. So this is going on my personal save file, and we're going to reopen a different Emerald save file, just, and get a legitimate Mew as part of this challenge. But then, I was looking through this save file some more. There's all of these TMs, berries, whatever. Yeah. And, yeah. I mean, that in itself isn't enough to say that this was hacked, but, the thing that really gave it away is this. I'll show you. Sorry to go back. This save file, he's only beaten 3 gyms, but I don't know, that seems like a lot of money for just having beaten 3 gyms. Call me crazy or whatever, but that seems like a lot of money. Not only that, but, looking at the map, going to places that you haven't been, you don't have any information, right? It's just the city. You don't have anything. Well, as opposed to, like, Mauville. Like, we've been to Mauville, right? Because we've beaten Watson. So it shows you all of this stuff. Well, unless you've beaten Norman, you can't cross over here. Yeah, they've already been to Fortree City. So, not been to Lily Cove yet, though, so I don't know, like, maybe they've obviously... Yeah, they haven't been to Lava Ridge, they haven't been... Oh, they've been up to Fall Arbor, but they haven't been to Lava Ridge, but somehow they made it to Fortree City. That shows me that this save file is hacked. I mean... I have these 3, and I have gone and checked the Pokedex to try and see if these Pokemon were claimed yet. Because it's not the National Dex, I don't know if the Mystic Ticket will work. But as you can see, Jirachi was obtained on this save file somehow. Could have been legitimate, could have been hacked into it. Deoxys ain't here. So Deoxys is still in this game, I think, and I can potentially catch it. I don't know. I think maybe that's Groudon and Rayquaza. I'm not sure. But yeah, and then yeah, Mew is in the party, and it's not on here. It's not gonna be anywhere on this Pokedex. Because it's not part of the Not part of the Pokedex. Right now, it's part of the National Dex, but it's not part of the Holland Dex. So, I'm definitely gonna be collecting these Pokemon, because I want to experience that. I will not be counting these Pokemon as part of my quest, though. These Pokemon are going to be part of my personal Emerald copy, and that's just going to be that. I am actually actively looking for legitimately obtained Mew, Deoxys, Celebi, and the Eon Pokemon. If I can find an Eon ticket that somebody has that would be willing to swipe it into my game, that'd be awesome. At this point, I can't guarantee any of that, but my team and I are working on contacting people who might have some idea of where to get these things. And if you know of anybody who has any of these Pokemon who has the documentation, like photos or ticket stubs or receipts or anything showing that they have these Pokemon obtained in the era these games were active, to 2003 to about 2005, 2006, post down below, send me an email, my business email, let me know. I'd love to be able to document those Pokemon and bring them to life and show you guys, you know where these Pokemon came from, the history of the people who found them. I'd love to include that as part of my journey. But yeah, I mean, to think that I just found this in a store, cause some sellers, they just automatically, when they change the batteries, they just restart the game save file, or they just restart the games anyways. They don't care about what was on there previously. I think this is amazing. I think this is really cool. So, yeah, even though these Pokemon will not be part of this particular challenge, I still want to be able to record, my experience doing this. It's just so that you guys can come with me and experience it with me and just see what it's like, because those are game features that, unless you use like Game Shark or a cheating device or an emulator even, you can't really access that anymore. And I just think that's so cool that it's at my fingertips. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, those are my Pokemon save files. I am so excited to go on this journey with you guys. I hope that you find this as entertaining as I think it's going to be. And I just, again, if you want to support this content and see more of it, subscribe, click the bell icon, comment, tell your friends, tell your family, show your support, and we'll try and get more content out for you guys. Thanks, and see you in the next series.